Hello guys, welcome to my channel. What GDCP done for me?
Before the GDCP, I studied animation in Beijing Normal University, Zhuhai. During this period, I studied and tried to produce 2D animation, 3D animation, stop-motion animation, and advertising shooting, character design, and so on. The university education has exposed me to a lot of knowledge and experiment with many different computer software, but I still haven't learned those technology very professional. So I think I need to keep learning. At work, I worked in a media company, shooting and producing promotional videos for some government agency, and doing some data presentations and promotion poster for some social news. One day, I realized that this type of work has limitation on creation. I want to try more and learn more about visual art. So I chose to start illustration. Illustration is a form of visual expression that can be tried in many different directions. I want to use image to express some idea and tell some story. Creative standpoint. When I create my artwork, I tend to focus on the subject of the social topic, like social media. Nowadays, the science and technology is becoming more and more advanced, which brings people a lot of convenience and different experience. However, I have also seen some other aspects. People spend too much time on social media, which will bring some considerable negative effects. People's physical and mental health need to be paid attention to in this situation, such as internet addiction, social phobia, and loneliness, and some physical disease. In the last semester course project, I have tried to start thinking and creating in this topic. Last semester, in my target audience project, I draw the situation of the internet addiction. In this project, I try to show the state of an internet addict and let the audience think about the pros and cons of the internet addiction. I painted some of the beautiful brought by the internet world in the project. For example, I used clothes and rainbow to express the beauty of the internet world. But I also try to express that these are not needs, so I add pixel glyph to these elements. At the same time, I also painted some negative elements in this project. For example, people have become empty, their brain have lived or have died, and the wire of the computer equipment are scattered around the character or even inserted into his body. Development practice. In target audience, I tried to express the meaning of some of the above elements, but I'm still not good at a visual expression. I reflected on the outcome of this project. I found that the elements of the picture are too event in this project. Perhaps one element in the work should be enlarged, and the proportion of other elements in this project becomes smaller. Appearance might bonus things in a movie, allowing audience to dig in the picture.
For the Auto Eco project, I try to paint with different materials to explain different concepts and emotions. For example, I want to use pencils to draw the real life in which that character was not happy, and the color drawing part represent the magic imagined world. In this project, I studied to use different painting material to create a picture, though it was not very mature. In the following project, Starting Point, I continue to try different painting material. Collage began to be used in my work creation. I think it is a beginning to make my creation freer and bolder. In PN7000 course, according to the math advice last semester, my next work needed in-depth start of the themes to create, which inspired me. The new year has been coming, and I gave myself resolutions to start my PN7000 course. When I studied the Capstone project, I consciously hoped that I could do more research and try more before starting to produce the final outcome. My initial idea of the project was isolation and social distance. I researched a lot of information and news, and wrote on different themes and directions, and finally decided the themes of the project. In this project, I wanted to exercise my project in deep ability, so I did a lot of experiments, including shots, color, texture, and so on. I got some aha moment in this process. One day, after taking a shower, I suddenly found that I was very familiar to the character I create. Who I am, what I experienced, will be all expressed in my artwork. I instantly understand a quote mentioned in the manga by my favorite illustrator, now called Takagi. He said that her teacher told her that holding a personal exhibition is like be naked for the audience to watch. The audience can see your thought in your artworks. So I should enrich my thought and listen to many people's stories and watch more landscape and know more different culture and knowledge. At the same time, my practice project is to promote the pub. After I did research, I encouraged myself, hoping that the picture could be bolder. So I combined the direction of this project and used collage and digital painting to exercise my color combination. I wish I can create a picture more crazy than before. There are still many shortcomings in the creative produced in this semester. In the future, I will gradually improve. The future. How should illustration be a profession? After working and studying, I was thinking about some questions. As an illustrator, how can I freely create it under the constraint of the society? Is the aesthetic of the group more important, or is your own aesthetics? I think there is a 1 degree of this that I need to grasp. In my opinion, illustrators need to refer to the audience ideas and opinion, but they must use their own unique perspectives to decide and create artwork. Only in this state, the artwork created by the illustrator can bring the big surprise to the audience. In the future, I will continue to study social topics. I want to gain insight into the people's emotions. Emotions are an eternal topic and will give me a steady creative inspiration and desire. I wish one day my artworks will inspire or heal the audience. If so, I will very touched and grateful. Moreover, I think the role of the illustrator is very caring and interesting friend of the audience. Ultimately, I need to exercise my research and development ability more deeply, and explore and improve different painting techniques and highlight my theme. There are also a lot of things to do in the future.